Barrette, another open frame in the 6th, a split, but Wendy-Macpherson is lined up and she wants this tournament. 5 strikes in a row for Wendy. Leanne Barrette just trying to hang on as she trails by 64 pins.
Well, what you're seeing is what I stated in the first game. As the transition goes on this sport condition, the straighter you can go through the heads at the front part of the lane, the more trouble you can usually stay out of. And as you can see, everybody who's really trying to go around them is getting into trouble down the lane, where Wendy is basically just going up the lane. She got that one on lane 12 the last time, a little bit in. She stood at the foul line, and it held.
Wendy now working on 5 in a row in the 7th. Make it 6 in a row, and we talked last week about the fact that you have to go back to a stretch from 93 to 95 when Wendy went this long without a title. She has to be so hungry for this victory.
It's just amazing to put Wendy-Macpherson's name in a sentence that says no titles. It really is inconceivable right now, and she was determined this week. She led by over 300 pins. That's not luck. That is, at times, it's just your week. She's using a Columbia game ball. It's a medium particle ball. Rolls nice and even throughout the lane. She's got great reaction with it.
She certainly does. That one held pocket nicely for 7 in a row for Wendy-Macpherson. Unfortunately, that first open frame takes away her chances for 300. But this goes to show you how much the angle you play or the equipment you use could make a difference in the scoring ability for you on the lane.
Absolutely. I really do think I've seen, especially on the last few telecasts, the angle through the front part of that lane is so important.
Leanne Barrette now finding something with a double. Just trying to come out, as you said, trying to find something to say, okay, if this happens again, now I know what I could have done.
Leanne now she's probably the most confident she's been in probably the last couple of years. She likes the equipment she's using. She's comfortable with it. She's comfortable with the way she's been able to play the lanes. And plain and simply, Leanne's throwing the ball very well. This is not the last we'll see of Leanne.
Despite a hip injury, she was heading to the chiropractor today to get that taken care of. She looks strong tonight, just not able to line up. Now she is, but no carry. And she didn't really have to shoot any of those left side single pin spares that she missed 5 of during match play, which is an unusual number for a professional in 24 games.
Probably eased her nerves a little bit to know that too.
Well, Wendy-Macpherson is taking control of Tiki Lane. She broke that $1 million mark last year here, and
I think personally Wendy just didn't want everybody to say, how could you not win a title this year after doing what she's done in the past 10 years?
And not only this year, it's been since the summer of last year, Danville, Virginia, so it's been over a year since she's won an event.
She sure is making it look easy, isn't she?
She is. I'm seeing that ball go down. I'm thinking Lisa Wagner rocket to the pocket. I mean, she's just driving the pocket.
But this is why Wendy led by over 300. She basically was able to play the lanes a little bit further right than everybody else.
Well, Carolyn, you asked Wendy if this would be her first title at 2001.
Absolutely, yes, Carolyn. This is a Columbia tournament. I'm on Columbia staff. I find no other reason other than to win this thing. And, you know, Tiki Lanes has just been wonderful to me. Great vibes, and I hope tonight's the night.
Well, tonight is the night, and she called that. No, that wasn't 2 minutes ago. That was prior to the telecast. You certainly knew the right question to ask on that one.
All of a sudden now she needed a little incentive. Come on. Great game by Wendy. And you know one thing too, she came out aggressive from frame 1.
Covers that spare, and you know what, Wendy attributes her success, this swing, the good swing she's having, to her work with Sam Baca. She said, oh, you know, over that break she worked with him. He's been her longtime coach, and it just refreshed her. He just pointed out a few things, and And it really helps if you have somebody you can count on that much.
The key was, we spoke about it last week, getting the ball into the lane a little smoother, not hitting up on it. It reads the lane better, and there you have it.
You have a 257 game is what you have, and so it won't be the one of the big four, as I call them. Leanne Barrette with 2 titles already this year. She won't get title number 3 yet, but hey, I would imagine she'd be on her 6th show in a row next week.
And that ties another record.
If she gets it.
Absolutely.
You would know. You're a part holder of that record.
Twice, I might add.
Yeah, you just never want to break it. So another split for Leanne Barrette, and not the performance she wanted, but hey, it's 5 shows in a row, and we'll look to see her next week. So Wendy-Macpherson does take her first title of the year and first title in over a year here at the Columbia 300 Open. We're not finished yet, so don't go away.